All right, now we're back. We just pulled off the pot roast off the smoker. It's at about 100, 145 degrees right now. I already got my potatoes, carrots, and onions in there. And all I'm going to do is just add some beef broth in there. Just kind of pour it over the top here. This will help braise it down, get it nice pulled apart. Help cook these potatoes up real nice. So pretty much just like making another pot roast, like a normal pot roast, but instead of braising it in a pot like a Dutch oven and doing it that way, we just put it on the smoker, just added that extra flavor to it. So now we're just gonna keep that. All I really want to do is I want to get this liquid up to about just almost to the top of the pot roast, and that's about where we want to be. I don't want to have it too much because it'll overflow. So we're just going to keep it cooking like that, throw it back on the smoker for another 2 hours, and we should be set. As soon as those potatoes and carrots are going to be fork tender and the beef pulls away easy, then we'll be done. So just got to keep an eye on it. I'm going to guess about 2 more hours. It's been on the smoker now for 4 hours. All right, we'll see you back when it's ready to go. All right, so we already pulled off the this pot roast that we got going on here. It's looking pretty good. I sliced it up for you, just trying to save time on the video. So the potatoes and the carrots are at fork tender. You know when they're done, when they slide off, and are pretty, I mean that's pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I took some of the juice and I put it into here. I had some leftover beef broth, so I've already started up my gravy. And all I'm going to do is add a little bit more to it, just because I got a little bit thickness to it. So I'm just going to add some that just came off. And how I would normally make this is just if you're going to, for how much you're going to make for liquid, is to go back to that roux that I've made in the previous video. Is 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of flour per cup that you're going to use. So here I'm roughly doing about 4 cups. It's been sitting for a little bit, so it thickened up, and now we're looking pretty good. So now I'm going to take this and use this as my little gravy boat and pour that into there. And you always got to have a good gravy with your pot roast. All right. Now, wipe that off. Alright, let's get a little piece out of there. So we got this nice little piece. Let's take one right from the middle here. 1 piece, a couple of potatoes, some carrot. Alright, I got some gravy, and we're looking pretty good. Alright, let's give this a shot. That beef is cutting pretty nice just with a fork. You can see, well, I couldn't smoke flavor. You can see the smoke ring all the way around that. That's looking pretty good. I did take this, and when I put it back in, I left it uncovered for a good hour, and then afterwards I wrapped it in foil so it kept some of those juices in. Let's get some of that in there. Got some of that smokiness from the potatoes, the carrots. That's a really, and then taking some of that broth from the pan here and putting it into the gravy. Just add some of that smokiness to it. This just makes your pot roast just a step up. I mean, it's great. It's a nice, cool afternoon. Not too bad out here. So it was good to have the smoker running instead of using the oven. So just another way of doing things. Just remember, you could always do lots of other things different than I'm doing. These are just basic little steps that I do. So hope you have a good day.